Oh. Okay. All right. So here we go. So I've been doing like half of these containers. So it's around 6:30. It's about time. So I've been doing. I just pulled those out of the fridge, but you'll see in here we have this wellness, complete health, and the tastefuls. I'm still exploring this, but these tastefuls pate ones are, I think, better for Pitkin, and I think these are not. She's doing poorly with these, so I've been giving her exclusively this, no kibble, and you can give Bingus kind of whatever combination of things you want. So let's see what I have here in terms of leftovers from this morning. So I have so the red one will be Pitkins, and I broke Bingus's blue bowl, so we have this Pyrex disc instead. So okay, so this is like roughly half a container of the tastefuls. So that'll be for Pitkin. That'll be her whole dinner. So that's normally about what I give her, is roughly half a container of the tastefuls. So I'm gonna put that in. Hold on 1 second while I do that. Okay. It's a little bit more than half, so maybe I'll just take a little. I'll take a little scoop from here and just put it into Bingus's bowl. So she gets about half a container of the tastefuls. So for Bingus, so I have a half a container left over from the wellness. So I'm gonna put that in there. And then I think just to kind of fill out Bingus's food, I'm gonna give him just a tiny couple of kibbles. So I'll grab the kibble. Because there wasn't that much of the wellness. So okay, so just a little bit of that. Okay, so this is for Pitkin. This is the tastefuls. Pitkin eats right here. This is for Bingus, kind of a mix of the other stuff. And he's gonna eat in the bedroom over here. Go on, kitty. So, close the door so that he doesn't come out and eat her food and vice versa, until you get the shot. So, if you're starting a new can of tastefuls, you can just give like half to Pitkin and just put it in like a Pyrex and put it in the fridge for later. Or, if you're gonna open one of these wellness ones, I wouldn't give the whole thing to Bingus because it's kind of a lot, but maybe like half or like 3/4. These are obviously much smaller. I usually give Bingus some tastefuls as well. By the way, sorry, I keep calling him Bingus. Oscar is Bingus, if that isn't obvious. Okay, so that's that. Pitkin normally does pretty well with this. She might need it scraped away from the sides because she ends up pushing it all to the side. But she'll eat it pretty quickly. And then we're going to do the shot. So now, we do have the regular needles. So the needles are up here. We have some other needles, but the needles are up here now. Guess they were up there before. I don't know if this was the same when you were here last, but we're only giving half of a dose, so that's, I believe, a milliliter. So the line between 0 and 1 is what we're going for. So I'll come back in like 5 minutes for that. Okay. All right. So Picken just pushed her food around a little bit, so I'm gonna get a spoon.
Okay.
And I'm going to here show over here. Come here.
Okay.
This is cameraman Jody. Excuse me, Picken. We're just gonna scoop the food away from there. So now she can eat the rest of it.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna do the shot.
Okay.
Now this is a very important part, so you gotta keep it very steady, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so hold it up towards me, okay? Point it towards me, like this. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so this is where the insulin is. This is medicine.
Can you bring my towel over to see?
Here.
Ow, my foot.
Here, go ahead, climb up. So you have to be very careful. Don't put your fingers in front of that because then it won't be able to see. Okay, so here's the insulin. Once you get the insulin out, you want to turn it over gently like this to mix it together, but you don't want to shake it. Okay? So you do that a couple times. You take the needle out of the bottom from here, and you take this part off, put it in the top, and then once you take the red part off, it's dangerous, because that's the needle, okay? So, once you get the needle out, you gotta push the plunger in, because the plunger starts at 1, so you have to push it in so it goes to 0. Now, we're gonna turn this upside down and put it in. Now we're going to do one draw and fill it up a little bit and push it back to 0. Then we're going to do another draw and we're going to fill it up past the mark that we need to go to and push it. Hold the camera steady. We're going to push it back to the half line. So it's in between 0 and 1. Okay? And we take that out, and now we have to be very careful with this. Now, hold on. Hold the camera steady. We're going to flick it to get all the bubbles to the top. Like that. Now we have to find where on the needle is the hole, because there's one side that has a hole, and that's going to be the side that we're going to do up. All right?
Okay.
Now we got to go find Pitkin.
Okay.
Okay, so once we find Pitkin, here, put the camera this way. Right, so I'm gonna get a tuft of her fur back here and make a little like pouch with her skin, and I'm gonna keep that part of the needle that is open up, and I'm gonna put the open part of the needle into the pouch and give her her shot. Should be very easy. And then she's done. And then after that, we'll put the needle back into the top of the pack. And then we're gonna wash our hands. In case we got any insulin on it. This insulin's not good stuff. Unless you need it. And then the last part, let me see. The last part is that we're gonna open the door. So in case she has to go to the bathroom, she likes to go in the potty in our room in her litter box in there. So that's where we're gonna, that's the last step. And then it's all done. And I'm gonna put the needles back where they go, right here. All right.